Hi, I'm David John with General Produce Company here in Sacramento, California. As the summer is winding down, so is our soft squashes. The zucchinis, yellow squashes, things like that will start drying up. They move to Southern California, prices get a little more expensive. But we have some other things that are available, still local, and will go through almost all of the winter. We have what we call the winter squashes. They're nicknamed for that because they hold so well. Most of the local growers can hold this stuff 5-6 months just in their own storage sheds and have a great product, no quality issues whatsoever. We're all familiar with the butternut, probably the most popular now, butternut soup. Who dislikes that? Great product. And then we also have the acorn squash. We all know that one, cut it in half and bake it, typical Thanksgiving dinner one. But there's a lot of other products out there too. There's a lot of neat ones that are out there. This is the carnival squash. Carnival squash, look at that great color. You can display it, eat it. It's got kind of a sweet potato, buttery nut type flavoring to it, and it's really good when you dice it up, either steam it or just cut it in half and bake it. You can eat it right out of the skin. Then we have this other one, and this is the Delicata, and it's also nicknamed the peanut squash. In the older days, some of us older guys know it as that more than the Delicata. Great little product, nice sweet flavor, kind of a Cornish type background flavor to it. This is easy to either steam off cubed or just cut it and bake it. You can clean out the seeds. These seeds are a little small, so they're edible, but they're not that practical to cook because they're about half the size of a pumpkin seed. So you want to scrape this out and just put maybe a little butter or your favorite seasoning in there and bake it off. Really a neat little product. Some people stuff it with a little bit of onions and bell pepper, things like that, and just have a nice little side dish all on its own. The other great one that's out there is the sweet Delicata. Now this is probably the sweetest of all the hard squashes. Really nice. If you cut the top, you can stuff it with your favorite meat dish, bake it right inside of it, puts a nice little sweet flavor through what you're cooking with it. Nice meal. Great hors d'oeuvre type thing because they're not too big. They have it typical to be on the small side. The other thing is all these squashes in the stores, you'll find labels on them. So if you don't remember all the names, just watch the label. It'll guide you through. We have these nice ones that probably I see more as decoration than anything. This is a turban squash. Turban squash is a great product because you could actually cut the top off, carve it out a little bit, use it as a bowl. The other good thing about this, it's a nice roasting product. You can cut it up, cube it, and actually roast it. Great flavoring to it, holds up real well through the roasting product. Then we also have this Hubbard squash. This Hubbard's kind of always a bluish gray type look. This is really a small one. They get very large. Sometimes the stores will cut them and sell them in pieces. Another one is great in roasting, nice baking squash. Bakes a little better than it steams. Now here the seeds are very large, almost double the pumpkin seeds. Very, very good. They're a little sweeter, taste a little better than pumpkin seeds. So when you clean them out, you want to roast them and save them for a snack. And that's the produce beat.